Hello and welcome to Frank Talk with Paul. I'm your favorite host of Frank Talk with Paul, Paul. Your teen is laughing 1 minute and slamming the door the next. They are either glued to their phone or giving you the silent treatment for no clear reasons. That sounds familiar, right? Teen mood swing can feel like emotional whiplash. And today, we're unpacking what is actually normal and what might be a red flag. Because when you are training a teen, you need to be up with your game. This video might just change how you respond to your teen forever. It is something that you need to look out for because the teenage age is a very risky and dicey age. If it is not properly managed, the child life can go out of the way. And this is why it matters to every parent. Mood swings are part of adolescence. Yes, that is understandable. But sometimes underneath that roller coaster, there is anxiety, there is depression, there is something deeper going on. And you have to understand that. If you have ever asked yourself, is this just hormones? Should I be worried? Am I overreacting? Then stay tuned because you deserve clarity and your team deserve understanding. That is very important. Until you are sufficiently equipped with knowledge, you might miss the whole thing and your child might be in problem. But because you are a parent who seeks knowledge, you will do the right thing and you'll help your child. The brain behind every behavior. Let's start with the science. Here's what really is going on in the life of a teen that does that. Brain development. The prefrontal cortex, the decision-making impulse controlling part of the brain, is still under construction at that age. Meanwhile, the amygdala, which is the emotion center, is full of gear. Hormones, estrogen, testosterone, and cortisol all spike the deep during adolescence. Sleep depression. Teens need 8 to 10 hours of sleep. More don't get it because of the lack of rest and the mood instability. Social pressure, identity shift, friends, drama, school stress, online comparison, and all create emotional overload for them. They have a lot challenging them and their attention. Most swings aren't just teenage drama. They are often biological reaction to developmental changes because they are growing into adulthood now. So a lot of things going on in their life, and that can lead to mood swing. And until you understand that, you may not be able to give them the right support. And if you don't give them the right support, the other side of it may be the end of it. What is the widest mood swing you have ever seen in your teen? You can drop a comment in the comment section here and explain to us so that other parents can learn too. We are laughing and learning together here. So let us know exactly the experience you've had with them. Now, what is considered normal? Because like I said, it comes as a result of the development. What do you think is the normal happening that you can say, this is not red flag? So what is normal? Here are signs that your teen is probably just being a teenager and it's not any red flag. Frequent mood shift that resolve quickly. Occasional isolation that needs space, not avoidance. Irritability around families, but not everyone. Sensitivity to criticism, emotional outbursts followed by remorse or apologies. Low motivation, especially when stressed or overwhelmed. These are normal things. If the ups and downs comes and goes, and your teen can still function in school, friendship, and activity, it is likely the normal happenings because of growth. The normal checklists appear side by side with a calm thing when you see them. That is when it is normal. But the moment it goes beyond this narrative I've just painted, then you know that something is happening. If this sounds like your teen, you are not alone. Type relieved in the comment if you're realizing some of this behavior might be typical with your teen and you'll be wondering what must have been responsible for that. They are normal. They are actually normal. But on the other part, there are red flags as well. When the mood swing might signal something more than the normal, you need to also watch out for it. And so what is not normal? That they begin to present and begin to give reasons to call for attention. Now let's talk about when the mood swing crosses the line from normal to concerning and what to do. Number one, you need to watch out for extreme or prolonged sadness lasting more than 2 weeks. Unprovoked rage or aggression that feel disproportionate, complete social withdrawal, not just needing space. self-harming behavior or talk of hopelessness, sleep and appetite changes that persist, long term of interest in things they want love, falling grade, or skipping school repeatedly. One is behind happening, you know something is happening. This could be a sign of depression. It could be a sign of anxiety or another mental health challenge. And you need to understand that. Because if you don't seek for counsel quickly, it can snowball into a bigger issue that you may not be able to handle. And what do you do if you are worried? And then you've seen all of those signs. There are loving steps to take to be able to reconnect with your child and help the teen child. If your God tells you something is off, trust that God. Don't walk away. Here's what you can do. Number one, start with curiosity, not correction. Want to know exactly what is there. Try. I have noticed you've seemed so sad. Want to talk about it? Stay consistent. Keep checking in. Even if they shut you out, they notice your effort. Create safe space. Avoid lectures. Be a calm presence. Offer outside help. Sometimes they will talk to more openly with a counselor, a therapist, or a trusted adult. Normal mental health support. Remind them getting help isn't weak. It is smart and brave. Because sometimes they feel that when you get that kind of help, it's as if something is wrong with them. No, let them understand that it is a smart way to go about it. That you're seeking external help. Think back to when you were 18. You were 18 before. So what do you wish someone has said to you when your emotions were all over the places? Please leave that comment in the comment section so that we can also look at it together and learn as parents. You never know who needs to read it. And so you can't just watch the video and leave. Leave that comment in the comment section. And how to be the anchor is important because in this particular time, the troubling time for them, they need an anchor. There are strategies that you can put in place to be able to help them to anchor with you. Teens don't need perfect parents. I've always said that. They need predictable, loving ones. Be the calm in their storm by keeping communication open. Responding, not reacting. Respecting their independence while holding healthy boundaries. They need to see that. Reminding them no feeling is final. I am here with you throughout it. Let them be given that reassurance that you will always be there. And because that is what will give them the assurance from the inside to be able to allow you to connect, and they know they have support system. Before we close this video, let's have a recap. Mood swings can be totally normal during teen years, but some signs point to some deeper and more harmful things than when your support matters most. If this video helps you understand your teen just a little better, hit like and subscribe for weekly tips and daily tips on parenting with heart and clarity. What topic should we cover next? Drop your question below. We are building a space for parents to grow together. And remember, your teen's mood might be unpredictable, but your presence and your patience can be the thing that steadies them. Thank you and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.